What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Moses, and today we're gonna talk about retail, specifically Aldi's, and why it's worse than all these other retails. It's worse than Walmart. It's worse than, when I mean worse, I mean working wise, experience wise. Man, I don't even know where to start. It's mentally frustrating and emotionally frustrating, more than it is physically frustrating. And I'm gonna talk about my experience at Aldi's, man, because it was a shithole. I hated that job. That was the worst job I've ever had. I've worked fast food, like at Pollo Tropical. I'm gonna say it like that, but I'm gonna say Pollo Tropical because that's how most of y'all understand it. Boston Market. I worked at Boston Market, and working there, like just working at both those places were ass. But I honestly enjoyed the work there, getting paid $8 an hour, than I did at Aldi's making $12.75. And I'm gonna tell you guys something. Aldi's is created in Germany, and so they go by European standards. They don't go by the American way. It's not like any other retail. I'm telling you. When you go in there as a customer, you look at the place and you're just like, wow, it's so nice. Like, you literally go in and you're like where the produce area and the pastries, and it, like, all the boxes, all the fruits, everything is so perfectly aligned in the entire store, and you're just like, wow. Like, and it does look nice. I'm not gonna lie. When you're a customer and you go in there, you're like, wow, this looks beautiful. But when you're working there, you're miserable. See, it looks beautiful on the inside, right? But it's because the workers are the ones doing all of that, and they're miserable inside. And I'm gonna tell you why. In most retails like Walmart, right, you will see, how many workers will you see? Like 30, 20 to 30. If it's really busy, or like Black Friday or something, you see like 40 or 50 workers. You know, it's like hectic. Target, you'll see maybe like 15 or 20. Aldi's, the entire store, hear me out, the entire store is ran by 5 fucking people. It's not no, yo, you don't have help for shit. You're doing everything. When you work there, you're a store associate, but you know what really you're doing? You are a mini manager. That's what you are, because as people know in retails or fast food, what do the managers do at the end of the day? They count a till, right? So everybody has their own till. You're a store associate, but no, you're a manager. That's what they try to program you, but no. And whatever, depending what you do that day, you know, they have a main cashier, a second, like, which is called the backup, a second backup, which is the third, fourth, and fifth, and whatsoever. But every job is stressful. You know why? Because it doesn't matter if you apply for cashier, you apply for this, that. Like I said, you're doing everything. Work in the store, and, you know, putting meats in cooler and freezer. You're also moving pallets and pallet jacks. So you're doing machinery also. It's not just cashier. People think when they walk in, they come in with, they're like, oh, I've been trying to apply. My daughter is 19 years old and she just got out of college. Blah 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 blah. Or she just started college, or whatever, you know, whatever bullshit. And they're like, oh, you get to sit down, because in all these, you get to sit down in your chair, right? So it is pretty comfy, I'm not gonna lie. But everyone thinks that that's all you do, and they get fooled. And then once I explain to them what really goes down, they're like, oh, okay, never mind, thank you. It doesn't matter if it's morning shifts, if you got a night shift or an evening shift. Every shift is terrible. Like, okay, I wanna relate to people who've worked retail, whether it's Publix, Walmart, Target, Farget, Costco, Publix, whatever it is. You guys know how it is. You have several people help with the truck, you know, put groceries away, right? And all these, guess how much you have for produce, cooler, and grocery? It's only 3 people doing that entire stuff. And that means 1 for each section. 1 person does the entire cooler, 1 person does the entire freezer, and 1 person does the entire grocery store of the entire store. So think about it. You're 1 person, and the store opens at 9 o'clock, and you clock in at 6. So you have 3 hours to fill up the entire store of groceries before the store opens. So that's why they time you on efficiency because the stores ran all about efficiency. But we'll talk about how efficient they really are. So yeah, that's what you gotta do for morning shifts. Evening shifts. Usually when you get called in for an evening shift, you're either a backup cashier, which is like, you know, you're basically boxing all day or putting, you know, meat up if they need you to. And that's a manager's job, but they make you do it. Or you're gonna be cashier like throughout that whole mid shift, the whole entire time. So that means that you are on that register all day, cashing people out, right? And sometimes, like, it sucks because the only break that you get is your 30-minute break. But other than that 30-minute break, once you get back, like, all you're doing is sitting there and lifting heavy stuff all day long. And I can't complain because, yeah, I'm a little stronger than some other people who are working there. But the problem is everybody also said, man, like, yo, my back hurts, my wrist hurts a little. Everybody had like wrist problems, back problems. And that's why I'm talking about, like, when people they come in and like oh, it looks so beautiful. Yes, because we're literally killing ourselves to make this place look gorgeous. Night shifts, which are the absolute worst. I used to hate morning shifts, but until I realized how bad night shifts are. Night shifts is where you deal with the worst and everything. You deal with like the bitchiest customers, maybe because they're just getting out of work, they had a horrible day or whatever it is. You gotta deal with so much customers, bullcrap. You gotta deal with 35, 36 code, double back guarantees, and voids. And I'm gonna let y'all know what those are. You guys, ridiculous. Also, when you close, which they close at 9, or, you know, on a Sunday they close at 8, you have to obviously close the whole store down. But on a weekend, they tell you, oh, you know, like on a Sunday, we leave at 8, but clean up a little, leave here by 9. Some nights, motherfucker, you're gonna stay there till 12:30. It don't matter. It don't matter what you want. I don't want to go home. No, you're gonna stay your ass home because that's how they slave you. And it's so frustrating because you're trying to go home, like, you know, do whatever the hell you do. You know what I'm saying? And they're trying to fuck with you. I don't know if I mentioned it already, but I got fired a couple days ago from Aldi's. And it was for some bullshit because I was 10 minutes late that day. And also I missed a meeting because Aldi's has stupid little meetings in the morning that are like 45 minutes long. And they make you wake up at 4:30 in the morning to 5:30, which is like, I don't know, some bullshit, just to go back home to come back 2 hours later on a 9 in the morning shift. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's terrible. I'm actually here at my boy CJ's crib. He went to go get something to eat, but I'm gonna call his bitch ass. Where my food at? Damn, you see how he treat his guests? Yeah. Bro, get in the camera.
Nothing personal.
You see how you do me wrong?
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy CJ. I had to introduce myself, let you guys know that he's not the only person who's been fired from Aldi's. Not the only great worker to be let go. I don't know how else to explain that. Aldi's is
Talk
just,
about your experience. How was it for you?
To describe Aldi's literally, like down to the T of how Aldi's is. Ugh. That's
the same
exactly
word. That's the same
what
word
it is.
that I used.
I'm telling you, that is exactly what it is, though. Like,
he's the one that actually got me the job.
Yep. Oh yeah.
So, this is before I started working there.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Way before he started working.
Yeah.
I got hired on thinking this was gonna be a great company to work for. Here we are. Beautiful, right? Wrong. No. Awful. Aldi's has treated us so poorly. You go to work, you come home, you don't have anything else that you feel like you can do because you're physically and emotionally drained. Right after that, whatever you thought that you were able to do from there, nope, scratch it off the list. Your life now belongs to Aldi's the second that you start there. You can't do anything but eat, sleep, and breathe.
And Aldi's.
Yeah. Aldi's, I forgot.
And
Aldi's.
just to think about how mentally draining. Like how mentally draining that job was. You know, like I saw some places that they give like a month of vacation time or 2 weeks full, you know, of also vacation pay, like and stuff like that. But and all these, guess what? You have, when you work full time, 35 to 40 hours a week, a whole year. Guess how much vacation time you get? You get a week of vacation, and then you gotta get your ass back on the train, on slavery. Oh! If you want a longer vacation, okay, don't use up your week vacation and use it for a whole nother year. Now you have 2 week vacation.
You got 2 weeks.
You got 2 weeks.
That's great. You get 2 whole weeks to yourself
for slaving, working 35 to 40 hours a week for 2 years.
Bad, right?
You get 2 weeks, bro. Oh my god, I think that, bro, you guys know that that's bullshit. You're supposed to live your life on your terms. You're not supposed to live your life on a company's term.
Right.
They're making you live their life because you're the one making the money for the company.
Yeah.
So the person who owns that, the higher ups, they're the ones cooling and relaxing.
Yeah, they're just chilling. They
don't
enjoying
care you're breaking your back.
Free life.
Oh, yeah. They do not care.
What do they care about that? Look, overall, I don't know how much he's talked on efficiency. Aldi's is very efficient, right? Think about it this way. If they only have 5 people running the store, and like most other retails, you got 10, 20, maybe even 30 people running the store, right? You're timed and expected to be as quick as if you were the 3 people running that one department. But if you too slow, hurry the hell up. You better speed up that process. Y'all better get that work done.
They expect efficiency, right? So you're timed on the cashier and all that. But we didn't talk about how they claim they're efficient and they are all about efficiency, but they be working backwards and doing shit that's so inefficient. And let me talk to y'all about the 35 and 36 code and these voids.
Preach, brother, preach.
These are the worst, bro. So Aldi's has a double back guarantee where you can get your like if there's an item you don't like, let's say a can of peanuts that they sell that's like $13, and that's crazy, bro. $13 for a bag of can of peanuts.
Right?
What the fuck? Okay, but you don't like those peanuts, right? So you're like, ugh, these are nasty, and you want to return it, and you bring your receipt. Well, Aldi's does, which is really clutch though if you want to save your money, and it's kind of a finesse, but they will give you the same product or a product of the same like price and your money back, which wow, that's clutch.
Yeah. And
that's great for the customer, but the employee, you're suffering because let me tell you guys why. As a customer, I'm telling you, it's Aldi's is the best experience.
Yeah.
As a worker, you're dying to go home.
Yeah.
Aldi has a system. It's not even a rule. It's a stupid system that if you return an item that is literally $5 or more, you have to wait for a manager to come whatever they're doing, whether they're in the office, whether they're in the back doing their work, you have to wait for them to come all the way here to where you're registered to put a stupid little key in, just boop, 2 little numbers, enter, just because, like I said, if it's $5 or more, you have to wait. It says, it says return, manager needed, or something like that. And you literally are sitting there like a dumbass, like this.
Look, let's show him exactly how it is. Let's say he's the manager coming up to the store. Go ahead and exit the frame. And I'm going to just be sitting here looking at y'all as if y'all the customer. Okay, hold on. Let me call my manager. Deet, deet. He'll be right up, I promise. Hey, where are you? Are you coming up? He'll be right up. He's probably just busy. He's just busy.
And then I finally show up as the manager, and I put in my key. And then finally, after all that dumbass wait, you can finally do what you want to do, right? You could give them their return back, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
So literally, if an item is $4.99, you're good. You're saved. You don't have to wait for the manager, and the system will automatically do it. But if it's $5 or $5.01, you're fucked.
Done. You're done.
And a lot of times, not only that, but think about that. You're one cashier that's doing that. There's other cashiers that are going through the same problems because there's a lot of people that like to bring returns and stuff.
Yep.
So right when the manager's getting ready to do their job again, they're walking right back to the store. You gotta walk your ass back to the front. And it's because there's people just doing returns. It's just how it is.
Yeah.
So this company claims they're efficient and this and that, but think about it. The manager can't even do his damn job.
Literally.
He's gotta worry about y'all bitch asses return.
Yeah. How inefficient is that? Like, we're worried about y'all worrying about doing everything. It's like everything's backwards in that store sometimes. Like, yeah, I get you can scan quick. Oh, that'll go fast. But then you don't back it up by like having us be able to take over that function, and like if there's a void, just void it out and write it down on our chart or something. Like, you know what I mean? There's ways you can get around it. They're just stupid. I don't know how else to describe it. Like,
it is what it is. Avoid. Whenever you're scanning an item, click, click, click. Okay, never mind. Actually, it's not slow like that, because at Walmart is like click, click. At Aldi's, you're quick and you're timed on efficiency, so it's click, 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 click. You're going quick. Let's say you have some chicken, right? Some chicken that's $7.64, and you scan it. Obviously you'll hear when you double scan it, it's click, click, and you're like, damn it, because it's over $5. Now you gotta hit the void key, click, and wait. Because when you click enter, it's over $5. It says void, manager needed. So you literally have to wait again like a dumb little whore. You're just like, and you're looking. It's so awkward, bro, because you're looking at the customer and they're just looking at you like. And so, a lot of times, like, I explain, like, oh, it's a void, I'm gonna need a manager. Like, oh, okay, so it's easy. But dude, talking us so much, like, hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? And because you're so quick and all this shit, it gets tiring. It's
overstimulating. Like, it's overwhelming. Like, it's just too much. Like, there's no reason one person should have to deal with all of that. Because, like he was explaining earlier with the secondary cashiers or something, you get up, you go fix the store up, you clear all the boxes, make sure it looks beautiful, neat, packed, tight, and then you go run over here, go clean the floor. Somebody just asked you to go do this. Then you got to go run back up to the register because they're calling you because there's 1,000 people in line. Like, you're like roaches, man.
I hear it sounds like you still work there. That's how frustrating.
Right? Like, I still feel that. Like, it's still in here. Like, I will go into the store to this day, and it's so programmed in my head that I'm like, oh, I'm not fixing that. What the fuck?
And, yeah, working there, man, it was just honestly bullcrap. And that's why I tell you guys, like, okay, I'm not even going to be preachy here or anything, but I truthfully believe in following your passion and your dreams. And this is just a rant video, so it's not like I'm saying rant videos are my passion. But definitely vlogging and videos are my passion. You know, I even love traveling. I'm a travel enthusiast. I love going places and recording, and I do have vlogs that I'm gonna be posting. I also got some pranks that I got, and we got a lot of stuff in the works. We got pranks, we got vlogs, we have a lot of basketball content and challenges that we're gonna be posting also. At least posting once a week, post one of them once a week or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna be doing that, and you know, we'll see how this goes. Yeah. I have a passion. I honestly am starting to get a passion for recording in YouTube, so I really want to take this serious. And how about you, man?
Look, I mean, it's the same for me, just like he's been explaining. You know what I mean? This passion runs deep. It's nothing that's bullshit. Like, I don't know what else, for lack of a better word, type thing. But like, I'm gonna keep fighting and striving to make great videos and great content for you guys to enjoy. Like, shit's real. And to add on to what he was saying, like, yeah, it's a rant. We're not just talking shit about Aldi's. Yeah, it's fucking awful. Like, they had some good benefits. There's decent things to it, but like, we're not fit for that 9 to 5 deal. We're boss mentality type people. This is not. It's just not for us. We're doing bigger and better things. Fuck that, bro.
Honestly, I can't wait to be uploading some of these videos for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be posting some shit. Y'all stay tuned, man. It's your boy
Stay
Moses.
tuned. It's your boy CJ.
Coming back at you with some more content. And I'm gonna catch y'all soon on the next video.